Hey there, welcome to Black Gumbo Southern Gardening. It's time to get my tomato plants and my pepper plants started. Show you how easy it is. Well, today I'm going to start my seeds with one of these cheap starter kits that you can get at the big box store. I usually only need 2 of them, and well, I've started seeds in all kinds of different trays. I've had the real big Hoss tool bulky trays that are a little bit too big for my needs. These fit fine right under my grow lights, and they're dirt cheap. I'm also using this seed starting mix. It's basically just ground up peat. Make sure though you get seed starting mix. Don't try to start seeds in potting soil or anything like that. Sometimes you can be successful, but this stuff is specifically made for seed starting. It's nice and fine. So what I'm going to do is put 1 bag into this big pan here, and I'm going to moisten. I'm going to pre-moisten it, and then we're going to fill the seed tray and plant our seeds. I've got 4 or 5 different pepper seeds and tomato seeds that we're going to start today. So let's get working. If you don't have access to a specific seed starting mix like this, and you can get them any brand, they're almost always the same. You can make your own with some ground up peat moss and some perlite. That's what this is. The perlite's in there to add aeration. Let me get my gloves on, and we're going to mix this up with some water and fill our tray. Now this potting soil, now this seed starting mix generally takes a little bit more water than you think. You just want it to be able to get moist. If you just put it in your trays dry, it'll take forever to get that water percolate down into the little cell. You want to pre-moistening is just always a better idea, if you ask me. We'll use all that water. Fun part, we'll just get this into these cells and make sure you poke it in there. Yeah, I'm starting my garden about a month later this year. Average last frost date in our area in the almanac is supposedly February 15th. Now that's an average, and they say it's about a 30% error rate, but it's past that, and we've had freezes. The weather in the past 5 or 6 years has been very unusual, such that I have not been able to start my garden outdoors when I wanted to because of threat of frost. And we've had some pretty significant kill-offs in terms of freezing weather the past couple of winters. In fact, Lucy, my lemon tree, has been frozen back yet again. Lucy has died and recovered multiple times in the past 5 years. So a little bit gun shy on starting early this year, and well, that's just the way it works out sometimes. So just continue to pack your cells here with this seed starting mix, and make sure you get it all the way down so this will form a nice plug when the roots come in. You'll be able to pop that out real easy. The weather here in zone 9B, what is that, zone 9B now? We used to be zone 9A, but we are in zone 9B now. The weather has now turned out really nice. Beautiful spring weather. You could start your seeds outdoors if you wanted to. I'm going to start mine under the lights inside. But you probably could get away with starting them outdoors now. Right here in this tray, start them and just stick them in the sun. All right, let's get to planting. I'm going to start with some San Marzano tomatoes. These are good for making sauce. They are a pear-shaped Roma. We're going to begin on this side, and I'm going to do a row of each type. Let's see. I can do 2 rows with the number of seeds I have. So I'm going to dump my seeds right here. I'm going to avoid mixing them up. And I'm going to take my Homemaker 5000, which is this, and I'm going to just make a little dimple. You plant the seeds, about 1/4 of an inch deep This is some very moist seed starting mix here. So we won't have to water this in. So I'm going to take one seed per hole. You could do more if you want. Make sure it's in there. If you have a pretty good germination rate with a particular brand of seeds, then one per hole is all you really need to do. Now you could plant these. See, I'm getting confused as to where I'm at, so I need to pay more attention. You can plant tomato seeds in bulk. You can put a whole bunch of them in one plug, and when they get about 2 or 3 inches tall, you can fish them apart. I've done that in the past just to demonstrate that it can be done. And then you take those little seedlings and pot them up. But not this time. I'll just do it the traditional, easy way. All right. Once you get your seeds in there, you just cover up the hole. And that's how easy it is to start these seeds. Well, there's the wind. One thing you want to make sure you do before you forget is label it. Label the row. I tell you what, I will forget if I don't label them. What's next? Carbon. Carbon is one that supposedly grows well in the summer heat. We're going to try it. I've always had carbon suggested to me. This is the first time I've grown it. Let's see. No, I don't think there's a lot of seeds in here, but there's enough. Plenty. The thing with buying higher quality seed is you get better germination rates, and so you don't get as many seeds. And that's okay with me. I'll grow 2 rows of this. Now I don't need all these plants that I'm going to be growing, but I can take the best for my garden, and all the rest I can share with people, friends, people at church, and everybody can enjoy the plants. And that's typically what we do. Us gardeners, we grow more than we really need. All right, I'm going to put my peppers in this tray. My tomatoes take up a whole tray. And I've got 2 of them here. I've got this Altiplano, it's a hybrid hot pepper, and I've got this Pantera, which is a very, very large jalapeno. It's a very good producer, and I've grown it 2 years in a row. They grow well through the summer. I have peppers until, wow, I had peppers this year until our first freeze. So, good performer. And a very large pepper indeed. So, good germination rate, 98% in August of 24, so don't expect to have any trouble with these. These you plant just a little bit deeper. But basically, peppers and tomatoes are virtually the same in their growth habit, so you can sow them the same way and expect good results. These are bigger seeds too, easier to handle. Hole Maker 5000. My wife found a whole bunch of these at an estate sale. And typically I don't use a pencil for writing when I'm writing stuff. I like pens. But yeah, they come in handy in the garden. Hole Maker 5000. Get one. I'm gonna have to go get me some more seeds. About to use up all my seeds and have a bunch of cells available and nothing to put in them. I've never been in that circumstance. I culled my seed collection this spring. It was taking up too much space and stuff I wasn't going to use. And, well, I kind of regret that I don't have some surplus seed to stick in the ground. But that's the way it goes. Now all we have to do is cover our seed trays and put them up under the lights and we're done. I gotta put some more seeds in here though. All right, because we pre-moistened our seed starting mix, we don't have to water. But we want to now pay attention to these little cells and make sure that they stay nice and moist. These domes that go over the tray help to keep the moisture in But these lights generate a little bit of heat, and it'll dry out if you're not careful. So keep them watered. They should be up in 6-7 days. And yeah, that's how easy it is. Well, that's how easy it is to sow seeds in a cheap tray. I'll have way more plants than I can use. If you'd like to learn how to do a small backyard garden, grow vegetables and grow fruit trees like these, like this apple tree, this peach tree, yeah, come along and I'll show you how to do that. I've got tons of videos. We're more than 10 years old on the channel here, and there's a lot of content. And to be honest with you, the video today of just planting seeds, that's what it's mostly like. I just hang out with y'all, and I appreciate it. I know there's a lot of content out there on YouTube, a lot of gardeners on YouTube. I'm glad you chose to come and watch my channel. Hey, take care. We'll talk to you next time. Happy gardening.